Look out. Valentina, it's her, Valentina. So you and Valentina performed with Thalia at the Forum, right?
Yeah, we did. She actually reached out to me and asked me to, that she had something to talk to me about. And she called me and she was, hey, we have a gig to dance for Thalia. Just don't say anything. It's, just keep it between us. I'm like, cool. And yeah, that bitch got me that gig to work with her.
Now, is Thalia one of your, like a favorite of yours?
Yes.
I can imagine.
I grew up watching her novelas.
Right.
As a kid, I was a little girl watching her novelas and stuff. And I even performed a couple of her songs. I have a couple of mixes from Thalia that I performed too. And to perform with her on stage, it was just like mind blowing. I was just like, what the fuck am I doing here with this like girl like that I look up to growing up?
Mm-hmm. And so what was that moment like? You get there, you and Valentina are in the same dressing room. You're both like, girl, can you believe this?
Yeah, the first day we didn't rehearse with her. We just did it on our own. And the second time we practiced, we rehearsed, Thalia came in. And her and Valentina are very close friends. They get along very well. Like they had a whole kiki going and everything. And I was gagged. I was literally like standing in front of her like, oh my God, you are beautiful. And she's a tiny little woman just doing her thing. And she's a sweetheart. And she cusses a lot in Spanish, which is everything to me. Because I love when people cuss in Spanish. It's so funny.
Now, did you know Valentina, it seems like you guys might have been doing drag in LA at the same time before her on Drag Race.
Yeah, we did. I knew Valentina a couple of times. I saw her performing at, not performing, but just out and about in WeHo. And I saw her a couple of times at DragCon. And one time, Morgan on Michaels pulled me and Valentina on stage to perform with Morgan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Before Drag Race?
Before Drag Race. Yeah, before Drag Race. And that's like, kind of like, know of her too.
Now, what was Valentina's early drag like? Because famously, she had only been doing drag for 10 months or whatever before Drag Race. Did you see an early performance of her back in the day?
I did at 340.
Uh-huh. And what was that like? Was it like what we saw in the show?
No, not at all.
Uh-huh.
She's definitely different. Like, she changed a lot.
What was it like?
She was a sweetheart, like down to earth.
Well, we know that she's sweet, but I'm wondering what was her presentation like at that time?
Well, she fell on stage.
Oh.
She fell on stage, and I remember because I was there. I saw her. She was wearing a yellow suit, and she fell on stage. And I don't think she had the confidence that she has now. Like now, she is a diva.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Before it was very different.
Yeah.
Definitely.
She's got the confidence, sweetie.
Yeah, oh, yeah, I heard. I mean, I work with her, so I know.
Yes.
I know. Yeah.
She's got the confidence and the tiniest little waist I've ever seen, honey.